Hey guys, I know it's been a little over half a year since I last uploaded a video. I've since mostly been doing things online with social media. Um, yeah, I've recently had people interested in something that I've been really enthusiastic about lately though, which is my Funko Pop collection. I figured today I'll finally make a collection video. So here we go. Okay, so let's start off over here with Agent Phil Coulson of S.H.I.E.L.D. If you look closely, you can see that he has his badge from S.H.I.E.L.D. And yeah, Coulson lives. Hashtag Coulson lives. I am a big fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think that after the events of Winter Soldier, the show got pretty amazing, and I think if you left before then, you should give it another shot. Here is the Patina Stanley. When I saw this soon after Stan passed away, I knew I needed it because I had always wanted for years to have a Stan Lee pop, but they always went for crazy prices online and I never got my chance. So when I saw this one for an affordable price, I jumped on it. Missy Stan. Now here we go. Here's one of my favorite looking pieces. It's the puny god from Avengers. It's Hulk smashing Loki into the ground. Always one of my favorite looking pieces. Up next we have my Kevin Smith pop, which is my personal favorite. I am a big Kevin Smith fan. I love his View Askew universe, Clerks, Mallrats, Jay and Silent Bob, all of it. My girlfriend got me this for my birthday. It is a convention exclusive, but I know Hot Topic got all of the leftovers that weren't sold at the convention, and my girlfriend got the last one at the Hot Topic near us. This Deadpool pop was one of my first Funkos. I think it might have been my third. Still really like it. Over here we have a Light Fury and a Toothless mini versions. They came with a special edition of How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. I really like them. Now, of course, we have Cap holding Thor's hammer. Because as soon as you see this scene in theaters in Avengers Endgame, spoilers, sorry, you know immediately that they're going to make a Funko Pop out of it. Looks really cool. Next we have Goose the Cat from Captain Marvel. I really like this Funko for a few reasons. One, Goose is awesome, known as Chewie in the comics, I think. And for another reason. And over here we have a mini Captain America figure, which, little funny story, my girlfriend and I got these keychain pops of one of those grab bags where you don't know what you're gonna get. And yeah, I got Captain America and she also got Captain America. She has hers on our keys and I wanted to display him with the rest of the pops. Over on the next shelf, we got some Dragon Ball. Let's start with Majin Buu. Majin Buu is kind of my favorite character in Dragon Ball for multiple reasons. When I was younger, I had the Dragon Ball Z Buu Saga VHS set, and I would watch that over and over and over again. And the saga that I watched with my girlfriend to get her really into Dragon Ball was the Dragon Ball Z Kai final chapters, which was the Buu saga redone, which I absolutely loved. So Buu has a special place in my heart, and also people tell me I kind of, sort of do a decent voice impression of him. I'll just cut some footage in right here.
Chocolate or candy?
I'm very sorry. Up next is this beautiful 6-inch pop. As soon as I saw this Shenron, I was like, I need this one. Like, look at this guy. I think, personally, I think he has my favorite amount of detail out of any Funko Pop. I love that the Dragon Balls are on the bottom. And the scales are really detailed. I think he looks great. Next up is one of my girlfriends, because this is her favorite Dragon Ball character, Vegeta. Got the scatter on the side. Yeah, I got her this for Christmas a couple years back, I think. Yeah, it's a classic. Next up is Nico from Runaways, which is my favorite Marvel show of all time. I was a big Marvel Runaways fan when I was younger. I read the hardcover first issue non-stop when I was going through high school, and yeah, I always wanted them to do a live action version, and I think they did a pretty great job at capturing the essence of the book. This Nico Pop was a gift from my girlfriend's older sister, and yeah, if I'm to have any Runaways Pops, I mean, Nico is probably my favorite. I love the Staff of One, and yeah. Still wondering if they're ever going to release an Old Lace one. Over here we got a Rocket. Rocket Raccoon from the first Guardians of the Galaxy. Love that guy. And of course, Baby Groot. My girlfriend and I actually have two of those because her sister got her one for Christmas, and I had one, but it was back in New York at the time, and so no one knew that we also had one. So I keep this one here, which was my original, and my girlfriend has hers at her place of work. Next up, this is my most recent pop that I got from my girlfriend's younger sister. And it's a Teddy Rick from the season 4 premiere of Rick and Morty. It's great. I love the design. Yeah. And here's the original Rick, which my girlfriend got me for my birthday a few years ago. Can't go wrong with that. And now here are the first two Pops I've ever owned. The Red and White Ranger. I remember years ago I was in Hot Topic, and I wasn't really a big fan of the Pop design, but when I saw these I was just like, oh, they're just cheapy Power Ranger figures. Yeah, I'll get them. They're pretty cheap, and they're not cheap anymore, I'll say that much. Yeah, I think they still look great. I mean, they're definitely not worth as much now because they've been through a lot, but I still like to keep them displayed with all the rest of my Pops. Alright. Over here we got Spyro, Sparks, and Crash. Yeah, these three are my girlfriend's. I gave her for Christmas last year. She is a big Spyro and Crash fan. I've always liked their design, but I never really played them myself. I grew up with more Nintendo consoles. Speaking of which, these three I got for my birthday this year. I absolutely love them. The colors really pop out. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. I love having all three starter Pokemon. It's like, I don't have to pick one. They're all right here. Although, if I were to pick, I love Squirtle. And what's this in here? Only my favorite Pokemon. And if you didn't get the earlier hint, yeah. Next up, oh, hey bud. Next up, we got Aang. This guy was a Hot Topic exclusive that I saw and immediately really wanted. Yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I still think it's the best show Nickelodeon ever put out. Fight me. Moving on to this guy. So I'm a big Marvel fan, as you've obviously seen. However, my favorite superhero of all time is Batman Beyond. I love the story of Batman Beyond and his origin, and there's no character I ever related to more in comic book superhero history than Terry McGinnis, who became Batman Beyond. Love this guy. You couldn't tell from all the Community DVDs in the background. I'm a big Community fan, so we got Troy and Abed in the morning. Yeah, love these guys, played by Danny Pudi and Donald Glover. Love that you also have the Troy and Abed in the morning mugs with the Funko Pop faces on them. Big fan of these guys, which I only recently found out that they existed, and my girlfriend then immediately, since we were watching Community at the time, she got them for me for Christmas this year as an early Christmas present. I love them. Next we got Ryuk from Death Note. This one was always a really cool design. This is one of my girlfriend's Pops. Yeah, this is from when we were binging Death Note a while back, and she really enjoyed it, and yeah, we picked that guy up. Here's Louise from Bob's Burgers. I think my girlfriend's younger sister got me that one for Christmas a while ago. Now, a year ago, I got really into the graphic novel saga, and this is Lion Cat from that book. I highly recommend reading Saga if you like sci-fi or M-rated comic book material that is just really good. If you're a fan of Runaways, which I mentioned earlier, it's the same guy who wrote that story. And yeah, this guy over here is Prince Robot from Saga as well. Also a great design. And over here we got Naruto Uzumaki. About to attack you with his Rasengan. And these two are my girlfriends over here. She was really into, well, we both were really into Black Panther, so I got her these for Christmas, I think 2 years ago. It's Black Panther and his sister Shuri. Hi. And down here, which this guy likes to knock over all the time, are the Power Rangers from the 2017 Power Rangers movie. Can you pick that up for me, buddy? Huh? No, you're just gonna knock them all over? 1 second. Okay, so yeah, 2017 Power Rangers. I really like this movie. I'm really disappointed that we're probably not going to get a sequel to it, and it's going to get rebooted yet again, but yeah, I always thought these suits were kind of cool. I know that a lot of fans really thought that they were kind of samey, and I don't know, I enjoyed them. And the figures were cheap to get, so I ended up getting all the set, because when I was younger, all I really ever wanted was a full Power Ranger set, and I finally got my chance. As well as the Toys R Us exclusive Green Ranger and Red Ranger, both battle damaged. If you watch the movie, you'd know that this is Zordon and Rita as the ancient version of the Rangers. So yeah, that seems to be everything on this shelf. But there is one that's definitely missing from here. Moving into the bedroom now. What's this? A giant Squirtle Funko Pop vinyl. Yeah. So I literally just got this guy the other day. He's become one of my new favorites. I put some sunglasses on him because, you know, well, IMAX 3D glasses, but whatever. You know, Squirtle Squad. And yeah, I love this guy. He's just really heavy. Yeah, got him as a late Christmas present, and he's amazing. Like, if you ever want to compare to the smaller regular versions, like, look at that. That is insane. Yeah. Squirtle Squad. Moving on to the basement now. I know a lot of you guys are gonna complain about these not being in boxes, so I do keep my boxes of Funko Pops, and it looks like freaking Hot Topic down here. You following me everywhere? Since Ichigo wants so badly to be in the video, I suppose I'll let him finish this off with a couple of shots of him. So yeah, that's been my pop collection. I do have two other pops that I would really love to get one day, and they've just gone up a bit in price, and I just haven't been wanting to put down the price people have been asking just yet. And those are the Scott Pilgrim and Daniel LaRusso from Karate Kid pops. Karate Kid and Scott Pilgrim are my two favorite films of all time, and it would be great to have that representation with the rest of my pop collection. I currently have them in my Amazon wish list. If anyone with too much money, if you ever want to spend on someone else's collection, I'll leave my wish list in the description down below. I think it might be fun to finish this video off with a Funko Pops that don't exist, but you'd love for them to exist list. Yeah, first off, I think I'm really surprised that Nintendo, they haven't started to do their own Funko Pops, because I personally would love my two favorite Nintendo characters to be popped, and those are Yoshi and Kirby. I know that we do have Pokemon, and I love my three starters, but I would also love my two favorites maybe, which are Blastoise and Gengar. And you guys saw that I'm a Naruto fan. I'd really love to get my two favorite characters from that series, which are Gaara and Choji. Let's go with some anime that, you know, doesn't get as much merch. So Eureka from Eureka 7 and Eikichi Onizuka from GTO. I'd like those. Oh, also Kick-Ass from the movie Kick-Ass. That would be a great pop. And since you guys know I love Kevin Smith, I'd love to see Iron Bob from his recent Jay and Silent Bob reboot movie. It would make a perfect pop. And yeah, I think maybe some real life people, like John Green, my favorite writer. I love Looking for Alaska and Abundance of Catherines, Turtles All the Way Down. I know he's more known for like The Fault in Our Stars and Paper Towns. Those are good too. I've read everything from him, but Looking for Alaska, which great Hulu adaptation. I doubt that they'd ever make Funko Pops of that, but if they did, I might consider. And yeah, my favorite band, as most of you know, is Linkin Park, so I would love a Funko Pop of Chester or Mike, or any of the band. If they did the full band, I would probably have to get all of them. Yeah, that's about it, everyone. So I hope you've enjoyed. This has been very improvised, so I'm sorry if I have too many filler words like or whatever. I'm a transcriptionist, so those drive me crazy, so I'm sorry if I end up doing that. Yeah, and this is the first video on my channel, which I've shot with my iPhone. It's not like one of the new ones. It's an iPhone 7 Plus or whatever. Yeah, so this is all kind of new. Very, very spontaneous video. Yeah, so, alright, I'm gonna end this thing now. Thanks for watching.